Now quickly to cover the expenses, the types of expenses that are there in when a father, what type of expenses he incurs. There are basically two types of expenses that a father undergoes. One is the nafaka and the other is the hadiya. So we'll come to hadiya later, which is a gifting. First come to the nafaka. Nafaka means to spend, or nafaka means expenditure. Nafaka means expenditure. Now remember that in nafaka, in expenditure, in when the father or a mother, who is the parents, when they are doing the expense on their kids, when they are spending their money on their kids, the importance should be given to justice rather than equality. Not equality will not serve the purpose always. Yes, equality is good, but equality is not the thing which will benefit in every instance. For example, let me show you this thing. Look at this picture. If you believe, look at this picture of equality. If you are proposing equality in this situation, look at this. All of them have been given the stools which are of the same size to all the three people. Yes, it is equality, but does it help? No, it is not helping. The last kid is not able to see, even though it's equality. It will not help. What do you need here? You need justice here. Then only everybody will be able to take the benefit. So the justice will be something like this. This is justice. The tall person doesn't need it. The middle one needs just one. The last one needs two. So you have three benches, use it this way. This will be justice. Now you did justice. So this is the major difference between equality and justice. Equality will not be always helpful. In situations you have to be justice. So in the expense also you need to show justice and not equality. You see, the Arabic word for equality is al-masawat, and the justice is al-adl. Adil, the one who is just. Al-adil is the Arabic word. Now mandatory expenses, there are some expenses which father does. For example, he has two kids. Let's say a hypothetical example, he has two kids. One of the kid is in a school. One of the kid is in a school, and the other kid is in a college, is an engineering college. These are the two kids. Now if you talk about equality here, it's not going to work. This kid, his fees is couple of thousands a year. So if he wants to be equal, he needs to spend only couple of thousands for that kid for his fees. Will it work? No, it will not work. What he has to do here? He has to be just. He has to pay the fees for this kid who is in the school, whatever is required. And he has to pay the fees of that college going, engineering going guy, what is required there. That will be justice. Equality will not work here. A father is walking in the market. He has a small kid and he has an elder one. The small kids wants a chocolate. The elder kid wants a shirt. Now what? The chocolate costs just a couple of bucks. The shirt costs hundreds of rupees. But if you buy both of them what they want, you have done justice. You don't need to be equal. If you practice equality, you are doomed. You cannot do justice then. Either you have to overspend on this chocolate kid, or you have to underspend on this kid who wants a shirt. You can't do that. So that's the difference between being just and being equal. What Islam purports is justice. When I told you those Western women who are inspired by the Western thought, they want equality for both the kids. But what Islam is talking is justice, which is more beneficial. Equality is not beneficial because women are already taken care of. You need justice there. The men has to spend on everyone. So they need more share. So they should be given more share while women should be given lesser share because they don't have to spend on anyone. That's their money. That's the justice. That's the Islamic system, not the conventional system where they say both of them are equal. Right? That's where the difference lies. So understand the difference between being just and being equal. Many times it has to be. छोटा बच्चा थोड़ा खाना खाता है. वो just takes a meager food. बड़ा बच्चा बहुत कुछ खाता है. So now what? Now you're not being just. अरे तू का और खाना पड़ेगा. या तू कम खा. You need to eat less because this kid is eating less. You can't do this. This is not possible. So you need to be just. That's the one nafaka. Father needs or parents needs to be just. The other is hadiya, is gifting, is giving tofa. Those could be under three types. The tofa could be, when you are giving a tofa, it could be of three types. One is specific achievement. See, it could happen that you have multiple kids. and one of them passed with the flying colors. He was first in the state, he was first in the class, he took some special achievement, he had it, he completed a specific skill, you can definitely gift him. That is a specific achievement. That is specific munasibat. That is specific munasibat. You can definitely gift him only and not others. It is not injustice, because he is the one who acquired that skill, who acquired that achievement. He is the one, so you only gift him. Others don't get it. When they will do it, they will get it. This time, this is a special achievement. Here, you can only gift that kid. That is still okay. But then there could be second type, common event. In this, if it's a common event like Eid, okay, now if it's a Eid, now you need to be just. Everybody should get the same thing or similar thing or the value or the thing which has the same value. Everybody. Now you cannot differentiate here. If it's a common event, common munasibat, then you have to gift everybody the same. So parents should make a note if it's a common. If it's a special, then they need to get to only the ones who have special one. And of course the last one is gifting a valuable thing to your particular kid. This is of course un-Islamic and not at all encouraged. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be singling out any kid for a special valuable gift. No, you shouldn't be doing that. That is injustice. That is zulm on the other kids, especially if it has a value. Like some parents gift a flat to one of the kids. This flat is yours and not to the others. Now this generates animosity first of all in the other kids. You are doing a special favor. Second thing, when the parents die and the taraka is amounted for, this flat is not included in that. If they had not done this act of injustice, this value would have come into the total value and everybody would have shared it. But now what happens? Because this special gift was given, it is gone, it's out of it. And on top of that, this kid gets a share from the inheritance also on top of that, whom you gave the valuable gift. So just injustice upon injustice. You shouldn't be doing this. Valuable gifts are not given by singling out. You should gift. If you want to gift everyone. Otherwise, don't give. That's the. So these are the three types of gifting that if you want to practice, it has to set in one of this. Otherwise, there is a normal expense which is called as nafaka. Okay.